to my channel. Today I am reviewing two Outre half wig units that I have had in my closet waiting to be worn, but I am sharing wigs that I haven't worn. So I'm just going in my collection and I'm just pulling out things that I feel like, you know, I know someone would love to look at and you know, hopefully purchase and get themselves. So yes, as you do know, I still have a half wig on, obviously. This is Girls Trip from the Converti Cap unit. I have reviewed her already, but I wanted y'all to just see that she's still looking like she mine. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I like about half wigs is these natural, you know, curly, you know, wavy, the curl, because this is more of, this is a curly, you know, they call this Girls Trip. This is called Girls Trip from the Converti Cap collection. But, you know, these curly half wig units, they are so easy to use and utilize using your natural hair. You trying to give yourself a break from lace fronts, and especially, I live here in Texas. Is a very humid, hot state. So during the summer, all I did was complete half wigs because I just was like, my lace front ain't gonna make it out here. I know they got the, you know, glue that does the whole, you know, humidity won't lift, you know, and all that jazz. But when it gets 100 plus, you know what I'm saying? And this is, you know, post COVID. I remember last summer. And I was sitting here trying to wear these, you know, lace front units, and I was like, this is not working, you know. And I mean, and obviously the summer is also a good time to give your hair a natural break. You sweating, the heat is there, you know. This is a good option, especially during certain times of the year. So I feel like for me, during the summer, I'm gonna rock a lot of half wig units because I live in a hot area. That humidity, I just think that it's just a perfect opportunity to give your edges a break, but also to really just utilize your natural hair and use what God gave you, right? I love this hair, but this is not what this video is about. So I'm about to share just two other units from Outre. And I also want to compare what they have done with this cap wig against what they have done previously, just to show you like there is definitely innovation that is coming along with half wigs, especially Outre. And so I really, and just to give further, you know, appreciation to their half wigs, you know, because this is definitely more affordable, cheaper, but you can get so much out of a half wig, and I've learned that, especially this year. This is probably the year that I really have bought half wig units. I've usually was just sticking with the lace units or the lace part units or whatever. It had to have a lace, and I just didn't think that a half wig would just do me justice. So let's get into the units that I'm going to share, and I hope that you like what I have, and just tune in, keep watching. All right. can see, that was just something so simple to do. Not a lot of work. That's what I like about Halfwig units. Now, it's been a while since I had put on one of these Halfwigs. I hadn't put one on since the summer time frame. So I am glad that I'm able to at least compare and show you the difference between the converted cap that they have come out with and the Halfwig unit that they at least came out with within the last year and a half, to just show you like the changes that they made concerning Outre in their Halfwig options. So let's get into talking about her that I got on my head right now. Okay, so this is one of my favorite curly Halfwig units. I wish they actually had this unit, this particular one, in a lace front, but I see what Outre was doing, and I just really hope that they continue to make this line. They don't discontinue it, because it is, I'm just gonna have to stock up, because I just love these units. This is the first time, like I said, you saw it had not come out of the package, literally just tore the tag off, so I didn't know what to expect as far as this color, but we'll get into that further down in the review. So this is from the Big Beautiful Hair line that Outre has. You can see the model. She looks very, very nice. It looks very nice on her. I actually have her in a 1B, but after I tried her on, I really was like, I gotta stock up. I gotta get me at least 3-4 of them in different colors. Definitely have my 1B, my go-to color always, and then have like 2 colors that, you know, just, you know, I want to be different that day, you know. This is 3C Moonlight Maven. I love this curl pattern. This is safe up to 400 degrees, just like most of the units that Outre comes out with. I see like that's their stance as far as their heat cutoff, as far as, you know, maximum don't go over 400 degrees. These are heat resistant fibers, and I can attest to that. When I put heat to the Halfwig unit, Hawaiian Hottie, I had it at like 380, and I mean, she did really well to my flat iron, so I can attest that the heat thing is a definite, like, yes, it can handle right at that limit. So what I liked about this Halfwig when I purchased her was the fact that this was a different wig cap, or the cap construction was different for the Halfwig. They started coming out with the laying flat lead requires less leave out. As you can see, y'all saw how much leave out I had. Not a lot. And I mean, I'm gonna get up close. Let me brush that really quick. I'm gonna get up close. That is not bad at all for what I left out. And that's what I like about this unit, because you're not using you don't have to use so much of your hair, and you could really, and that's the same amount of leave out that I had for the converted cap, okay? So I didn't do any adjusting. I didn't do any like, oh, I took off converted cap, I took off curl strip, and then I put Moonlight Maven right on after spraying my hair out a little bit, getting a little bit soft, and then I put the Gots to Be gel, and then I put into my edges that black gel that helps kind of give me a little bit more camouflage, because I am having, you know, a little bit of thinning in edges. Not necessarily thinning, they're just, you know, light, you know what I'm saying? So they started doing this with this particular line. Now I have gotten some other Halfwig units from other brands like Sensational. I can tell you there's a difference. There is a difference in this front part being flatter on the Outre caps. Now, She is available in a whole bunch of colors. I have the DR GingerToffee, Toffee, that's how you say it. Toffee, dark root ginger toffee. And I thought about getting her in this color for some of the converted cap units that I have. I think I'm gonna do that because I have not worn this color out. I have this color also in another Halfwig unit, which I'm going to share with this review today. So yeah, definitely, like, I am feeling this color. This is not like it's that's the thing about, even when they do have the louder colors, like, it's a nice blend. The fact that this is a dark root, the fact that this goes from dark root into these nice burgundy red tone colors, and I'm gonna do a 360. I love that. I really am impressed with that. I thought it was gonna be like, how's the dark root gonna look, but the dark root actually works, and it works with my hair, because I was thinking, like, it's you know, I have black hair, like, it's not gonna blend. No, that dark root is dark enough to blend with black hair, and it's throughout the entire unit, like I shared in previous Outre units. Like, it's not just in the front, it's throughout the entire wig. So that is one of the things that I like about this color. Okay, so now that I'm standing up with 3C Maven, I'm going to do a 360. So definitely that GingerToffee color is amazing, and I am definitely, like, I've wore this color before, but it's been years. And I mean, I dyed my natural hair like something along of like that dark color like this right here. So I have had this color in my head before, but definitely not on a wig unit. And I was wondering, like, what is dark root GingerToffee? You know what I'm saying? What is she? What is that? I like that they, you know, creative with the color names and stuff. So definitely Outre, this is a nice curl pattern. She is definitely shoulder length. If you felt like this was too long, you could cut her down, okay? So I can see someone doing, like, you know, cutting some snipping and adjusting here, but she's fine. I like her this length. More wear, they look better, okay? So definitely, like, yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling the length, I'm feeling the color. I have her in about 3-4 other colors. I'm definitely feeling the curl pattern. This is a 3C, so this is right at the tip of getting into the 4 hair type. So that's why I said, like, you can get away with wearing her. And see, and I was also, I mean, that dark root, I was really worried. I was like, ooh, how's that gonna blend with my black hair? It blend good, girl. It blend good. It blend good. I'm not trying to make these curls any bigger than what they are, but I love this curl pattern. Definitely reminds me of the unit curl pattern that that was a lace front that I reviewed. Forgot the name. I'm gonna put up the name over here. Definitely check out my review on her. But it's just so nice to utilize your natural hair, and that is what I'm just really like. Yes, Outre, come with converted cap. Okay. But definitely thumbs up with her right now. But I want to go back to the cap really quick. If you saw when I showed you the cap, you saw how you were able to see the tracks inside. See, that is what we don't have on the converted cap. That converted cap has that mesh covering that's blocking you from seeing the tracks from inside out. To me, that helps not only with the cap being comfortable, especially if you're wearing it, it's hot outside, it's giving you that nice airflow in under here, but also I have had wigs where hair wants to go inside the cap. I gotta tuck it back outside of the cap. you know, I just think it is a nice protective way to protect those tracks and just keep that from happening, because that happens. I mean, there is definitely a guarantee that it's happened. On this cap, there's some mesh on the sides, but it's not like the type of mesh material that is on the converted cap, as you can see. Another thing too is the back comb of this unit is wider. So I see what they did. They took that size comb, put it to the front on the converted cap, because this cap doesn't have the center comb. That's what I was saying. They changed some things, and I wonder maybe they changed it because they were trying to cater to those who like that center. Instead of having it in the back, having that bigger comb in the back, they said, let's go back to that small regular comb that we typically put on those wig caps, and let's take this comb and put it in the front, because it's not the long comb that it used to be on, you know, half wigs that some still have on them today, but definitely very common, you know, 2-3 years ago, you're gonna get that long comb. So I see what they did to really like make the converted cap comfortable, because I told y'all they took the idea of the mesh cap that's on the daily wig and they put it on a converted cap, and that is the most creative thing to me, because it's a half wig, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that they were able to really construct a comfortable cap on a half wig just goes to show how creative Outre is. And I just, you know, hand claps all day, because that is just, you know, you don't realize until you're wearing these units and moving and just, you know, grinding, and you at work. I know COVID-19, you know, a lot of us, you know, that's cut down to the minimum of what we need to do, but I walk every day except for, you know, weekends. But you know, Monday through Friday, I work out. I do like a 2-mile plus walk, and I have my half wig on. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I wore the converted cap on Friday and I had no problems. I didn't wear girls trip. I wore Pina Colada. I want to say Lada, but it's Ada. And I wore her out, working out. And I'm going to tell you right now, it was comfortable. It was comfortable. It was comfortable. It was comfortable. So I will definitely say that there is a difference. Would I say, you know, if this unit had that drawstring that they had put on that unit, would it be making it more comfortable? I really don't think so. This is very comfortable. Like, I thought when I got into wearing their half wig units of this particular line with the flatter front and the bigger comb in the back, I was like, this is comfortable. But I'm telling you, like, that's even a more comfortability, because if you don't want to utilize your combs, you can definitely you know, use the drawstring aside wearing it as a ponytail or wearing it as an updo or whatever your, you know, your options are. And that's another thing too, is that I think that's a limit on this particular half wig, that you could probably try to do an updo, but it would be very, I mean, you're limited. You're probably limited to only putting it up, like, you know, pinning it up. I've pinned up a half wig before in this line. Like, you're limited. You're only going to be able to take all this and pin it up, you know, tuck certain sides in, kind of have it coming from the side. But, you know, you can definitely do more with the converted cap, obviously. But I definitely just wanted to share, like, the changes that they did between, obviously, this half wig and that half wig that they just released. So I like where Outre is going with the converted cap, because that is definitely something that, you know, imagine if ladies could take this and do an updo basically and have all that, you know, and I like the curl options that they have with the converted cap too. So trust me, it's definitely gonna mimic this type of texture. This is a very nice soft texture. I'm not doing too much because I don't want those curls to get too big, but definitely I look forward to getting the 2 curly units that I've seen that they came out with. on the converted cap, because I want to also compare against curly units of that I have out of this unit and see if it's like a better texture or about the same. So yeah, definitely, you know, like I said, this is a nice line too. I know they have the converted cap out, but this is a nice line, and they have that flat front just like the converted cap, but like I said, there's a difference. So I'm gonna now take this one off, and I'm gonna show off another curly unit half wig from this same line, and also just share, hey, you got options if you are into curly. Let me take this one off, put that one on, and then show and share. Okay.